All right, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the Friday party, because today is the kickstart of the Harmonious Path event featuring Talena Soulseer. In today's video, we're going to be going over the path. We're going to talk about the points required for this and how we're going to get there, and also we're going to be doing some Void Shard pulls here for the specific event that's giving 10x Raya, of course, Raya the Mord, and also double 2x drops for epics and legendaries. Now I am kind of far from my legendary Mercy, so we have to get pretty lucky here today, but you never know. Boilon's luck does strike multiple times, so that's the goal. Oh, I have an extra primal shard. Before we get started with the rest of the video, though, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen to get Grand Oak Padraig absolutely free. We also have Zargala, Tagore, and Farrakhan the Fat, 10, 20, and 30. Don't forget about Pillops the Victor, the legendary from the Argonites faction. And all you gotta do is use the promo code RAID7 within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. So we have a 3-day Harmonious Path event. You can see here on screen, it's actually pretty simple. It looks like there's just kind of, a couple paths. Well, I was gonna say there's a couple lines here. Let's talk about this. Obviously, there is going to be some Titan points up for grabs, a total of 400. So you can see 100 here up towards the top. You can see 100 here, 100 here on the right, and 100 down the middle, which requires, I guess, an additional key for you to get that. So you're going to have to go down at least one of these if you want to get this additional 100. Now, there's also going to be a 5 red Talena Soulseer for 50,000 points. So that's interesting. You're going to need one key. You don't have to go down both tracks. So let's just first count up with my good old trusty calculator to see how much you're going to need for Talena Soulseer before we get started with anything else. So you're going to need one key. So we have to go down at least one track, right? So that's 500, 1750, 4250, 6750, 10,250, 17,750, and 18. Let's add 18,750 for one side, right, to get you that one key. Now, then we would have to go down the middle for an additional 500, and then we unlock that keyhole, and then we get 7,500. We have to do that, and then another 4,000 for the accessory, and then 50,000 for Talena. So we're looking at a total of 88,250 points. Oops, for Talena Soulseer's 5 red star. Now, this is going to also get you, of course, a total of 200 Titan points, but I mean, you could easily just swing these other ones for pretty cheap. The points on these extra 100 here, or the 50 pieces at a time, is not that bad, right? So if this is something that you're looking for to finish off and make sure that you get, of course, the 5 red for Bolon, then this is something that you'd be looking to do. If you're not going for the 5 red Bolon, then don't worry about it, and you don't need to do too badly. Now, if you're just looking for the Titan points, though, so just a reminder, 88,250 is if you're going for the red souls and nothing else. Let's cut that out. So if you're wanting to go that, what was the side there? It was 18,075, right? 1875. So this was just if you were looking for that key, right? But if you're going to go down the other side, and make sure that you're also picking up the 7,500 there. So you want to add the 7,500, and then we're going to have to go down the side again here as well. So this is 1750, 4250, 6750 over here, 10, 5, or 10, something like that, I believe, and then plus 7,500. So you're looking for a lot less. You don't need to get the second key. So if I'm not mistaken, did I add that 7,500 there? It might be, I think I didn't add that center 7,500. So I think we're looking at 51,500 points here for all of the 400 Titan points. So it depends on what you're looking to do here today, right? Are you looking to get all 400 Titan points? Are you looking to get some Titan points? Are you looking to get that the soul for Talena Soulseer? That's going to be pretty expensive, right? That 50k, but also the other stuff that you need to do in order to get there. We're looking at about 88,000. So anywhere between 50,000 and 88,000, depending on what your goal is for this path event. So let's take a look at how you're going to get there, right? So this is interesting because it's get champions from any source. Now, this includes you being able to use your fusion portal and whatnot for your fragments and other things that you might be saving. Also, you can do some artifact grinding, although I will say that it's really relevant based on your energy. So you can see here that like a 5-star blue is going to be like 26 points. This could happen, of course, but I think it's a little bit better than 1-to-1 on the energy conversion, but nonetheless, you're going to have to blow a lot of energy if you want to make up some of these points. A void rare is 200. A regular rare is 50. Now, we're going to be mostly doing void stuff here today. A void epic being 3,000. So as a base level, right, if you're looking to get all of those done through voids, you're looking at, what is that? Like divided by 3,000, you're looking at 16, 17 epics just to get that done through that. So I think that what you're better off doing is, if you're trying to do this, use some of your fusion portal stuff. You're going to get 7,500 from a legendary, 10,000 if it's a void, right? And I have 20,000 if you still have what's her name? The lizardman from Grim Forest sitting around. So this is quite a lot of additional points there. I mean, if you're talking about, what was that, 88,000 that you needed for Talena Soulseer's 5 red, I mean, a lot of this stuff is going to kind of go a long way. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to pull my void shards first, right? We're going to do that here in the beginning of the video, but I do have some other stuff that I want to pull out of my fragment summons. And of course, I'm probably going to summon Bolon, and I'm also thinking I'm going to summon, actually, I might as well just summon Talena as well while I'm at it, and Saoirse. So you guys might have seen that there is a rework coming to Saoirse. I think it's next patch, right? It should be next week. So this is very, very interesting, and I'm going to spend more time about this. I think this is funny because I did a separate video talking about Saoirse, about how I finally unlocked her after spending, like, I don't know, $2,000 or something over the course of my last 16 months. And she actually, everyone was saying she's not getting a rework. I thought this was absolutely hilarious and insane that she did get a rework. So you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to do this right now. We're going to pull Bolon, we're going to pull Saoirse, and we're going to pull Talena. That's what we're going to do in this. None of them are voids, but it's still going to give me an additional 7,500 points per character. So that will give me a nice run through. I don't know if my goal is to also get those 5 reds for Talena. I think it's kind of expensive. We're going to see what ends up happening with our pulls here today, because I only have, 50 void shards or so. I don't think that's quite going to be enough, even despite blowing all of that. So this is 2,500 in total. And if you have any characters, of course, actually, we have a remnant summon, so let's do that as well. I love doing remnant summons. And if you have any Broadmaws sitting around, now is the time to do that. Unfortunately, I only have one Arabalister to do this with, so I'm going to save that for just now. I have a bunch of these other characters. Oh, I only have one of the other guy? Okay, so I don't have a ton for Broadmaw. Anyways, let's kick things off with the remnant summons. I have been known to be lucky on this before, so we'll see if that happens, and then we'll jump into the voids after this. So, starting off with a void. Bastard, though, it's a void epic, so that's 3,000 points, so that's not bad. Now, everything's going to be minimum an epic in here, right? So, let's see. Remnant Summon number 2. Come on, let's put on that playlist. Another purple. All right, guys, we got Lich. Not very good. Isn't Lich used for a fusion? I think he's used for Raisin, isn't he? All right, I'm going to back out. We're going to do this one more time for one more Remnant Summon. What are we going to get here today? Not a red. Damn it. We have Tarshan. So we got 7,000 points through the Remnant Summon. So that should put me at about 30,000 points already. So we have 52 Void Shards. We're going to do at least 50 here today. I don't know if there's any good deals that I really want to spend on right now. I'm kind of above what I would like to spend for the month. And I don't see anything particular. It's going to come later, right? There's going to be better deals later on. That's the thing. They always do that. The ones that show up right away, like these kind of deals, are not always the best when it comes to summoning you. There's usually better ones, right? So 19 over $85. I mean, still like $4 a shard. So yeah, I'm gonna pass for the moment though. We're gonna do these void shards for just now. I also have my clan member Izzy, who is gonna let me pull their void shards as well. So we're gonna see if we get lucky here today. Come on, void shard number 2, 10 pull. Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck, guys? We just got Raya the Born on our first 10 pull. How is this? You can't see me because it's super hot in here. Like there's a European heat wave. That's why I'm not on camera. But you could. I just jumped up and down. Not only did I just get a shit ton of voids, epics, and also Ursula the Mourner, who is the first time that I pulled her. She's actually one of the best epics out of the Bannerlords faction. Wow, guys. Wow. Great character, because she's a revive all allies character. Turn meter, defense up, strengthened, really, 3 turns, really great character on a cooldown of 5. Holy shit. And we, of course, we literally just pulled the headliner on the first 10 pull. I cannot believe what just happened. We just got Raya the Morn. Maybe that was karma for me pulling my fusion portal, and they're like, you know what, Boilon, we're going to give you Raya the Morn. Holy shit. And I just reset my Mercy. So what is that sitting at? Good God. Okay, well, that's something that I'm going to be building very soon. That's insane. Okay, so Void Shards, Mercy is reset. I pulled 8 shards after that. So we've got to kind of point that out. We're going to go, I'm going to keep going, guys. I mean, even though we pulled this, we need the points anyways. That was about 20,000 points, maybe at this rate, because we got a Void Legendary that I might just get the 5 red Talena Soulseer after all of this as well. Let's go for 10 pull number 2. I didn't even have to spend money for this. Good. Super luck. Boilon is just absolutely crushing. Yes, I'm talking about myself in the third person. Oh my God, I can't believe that. 2 epics so far, 3 epics so far. Faceless. Did we get a 4 epic? No, we got 10,400 points though. It's actually quite a bit of points for Void Epics now that I look at that. And you know, you're probably every 10 pull you should get at least 2, right? We got 3 more 10 pulls left to go. Let's see what else we're gonna get here today. Okay, come on, can we strike it twice? Could we get 2 Rayas? That would be weird. We have Cardinal. On a 10x too, we got Raya. I cannot believe it. Alright, they're screwing us with the epic drops after what we got before. Okay, so we got 1 epic that time. We got 4,800 points. 2 10 pulls left to go. Let's see. That's going to bring me up to 58 unless 58 Shard Mercy, unless we get another yellow here today. You never know, though. Weirder things have happened. We got 1 purple. Can we get another purple, please? Come on, come on. Come on, Plarium. You know you'll want to give me another purple for some points. And they did not. 4,800 points. This last one better be killer. Okay, we got 1 more to go. Come on, Plarium. I know you can do it. We got blue. We got a purple. Okay, that's fine. 1 purple. Can we get 2 purples? Can we get a yellow? We got 2 purples. Can I raise you a 3rd purple? Or a yellow? Or a yellow. Come on, guys. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so we got 7,600 points for that. Okay, so that was 50 Void Shards. And holy shit, guys. I can't believe it. I'm getting all these, like, Raya activation offers. Okay, so we pulled. We got 1, 3, 6, 11 epic voids. And, of course, the headliner of today, Raya the Morn. Oh, my God. My clan is going to be mad that they didn't let me pull their Void Shards. Okay, so that gives me 80,000 points, guys. I do need to get the 400 Titan points, however, and this is kind of sad because I do need the Titan points in order to finish off my Bolon, and I don't know what that's going to leave me with now to get both the 5 red and Raya. So I do need to go down both sides. I mean, that gives me the key. Right, we're going to see here. 80,000 points is basically what I had, but I need to pick up all the Titan points here. So I need to go down here. Leaves me with 36,000. All right, we open the door. And that leaves me with 28,000, guys. Oh, I need 22,000 more. This could be like 30 more Void Shards, though. Or more of my portal. Right, so I'm short about... I need 54k. I'm short 26,000. Now, I could do some of this in artifact grinding, but not a ton of it, right? I'm wondering if I should just go for the mythical book. Oh my God, I kind of want it, but we got a Void Shard there from that. We're gonna finish this off with Fire Knight turn attack. I don't know. Maybe I don't. There's no point in really doing Sacreds, I don't think, because it's only like what 2,000 per. It's probably not very good on the points there. We do got the 3 of these. I do have a Void Legendary here. That'd be 10,000. Masahiro would be another 7,500. So I probably could swing this, honestly. I may end up doing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it here on the video. Let's see if we have 3 more. We got actually, that brings us a little bit closer, right? 3,000 points. So I may end up doing it with the rest of my portal because I don't want to like dive into Sacred Shards. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a waste to do that. Got another epic. So hey, we're bridging the gap here a little bit. 6,000 extra points, 2 in a row. Kafru the Death Keeper. Okay, and then finally What is this? Yellow? Okay, never mind. 200 points there. So that brings us up to 61 shards into my mercy since what we did here on the video. I think I counted that right, I hope. And so that leaves us with a bit of a hole. I'm going to sit on that. I'm going to think about this a little bit because I will have to pull both of these, I think, if I want to bridge the gap and maybe finish off with the Fire Knight turn attack if I want to get everything off of this path event. We're going to stop momentarily, and we're going to do Izzy's Void Shard pulls before we end the video. Alright, we're back here on Izzy's account here. Now, remember that in order to get the 5 red Talena, you basically need like 80,000 Titan points, and I'm a little bit skeptical about this, but what I was told was that I can pull all of these Void Shards here, and then I'm also able to do the Remnants as well. Void the crystals. What are the crystals? Was that a void? Maybe that was a void shard? No, I'm not exactly sure what they meant by this, but we're going to be doing the void shards here. Right? Let's kick off that music again. Boilon's going to strike gold twice here on the video. Come on. I kind of am low-key OCD about the fact that it's only 49 and not 50, so we're going to have to do some single pulls here. But we're starting things off pretty good with 3 epics. So that's about 10,000 points. I think they're going to need to bridge the gap with some other stuff. I think we have a summon pool. Is that why it's sitting there? Let's check on that. Okay, we got two voids. Does that give some points? I think it does. We had 2 epics, unfortunately, there. Anyways, we're going to get back to the void shards here. I'm not sure if they're going to get enough for Talena. They might have to dig a little bit deeper here. But let's see what we get anyways for the pulls. So, you never know, guys. Gold, come on. Oh, fuck. But hey, he's not a bad champion. Hegemon. I call him Hegemon the Digimon. He goes first. I have him, actually, so he does go first every time. You want to stack him with high attack and accuracy and stuff like this. And he's not as amazing in the Mercurial meta, but, you know, the fact that he can play block active skills is really powerful, though I suppose this is blocked now. Not only by Mercurial, but Stone Skin and stuff as well. So not as good as he used to be, but still a very interesting champion nonetheless. So unfortunately, now that for Izzy, the Void Shards have reset on that Mercy, wherever that was. Oh, what the fuck? We got a second Void. Chris the Ageless, however, is really good. Not only is he a buff extender, but he's got a lot of great debuffs as well. I actually use Chris in my Hydra team, so this one was really solid, actually. Okay, so we got Chris the Ageless, for those of you who don't know. Again, he's a buff extender. Increase the duration of all ally boss, does ally protection, continuous heal, has a provoke AoE, speed up, defense up, speed down on A1, decrease attack. Like, he's got so much. He's got this guy is like an S tier support champion, so congratulations, Izzy, on that one. And that was only 20 shards. We got 2 yellows in 20 shards, so we got another 10 pull to go. Let's finish this off and see what we end up getting here in the rest of the video. Guys, if you want some good luck, you gotta get your shards pulled by Boilon. DM me on Discord if you want to be a part of these videos. Don't miss out, because I got the good luck, it seems. We got 3 epics as well here. It's another 10,000 points, and unfortunately I have to kind of rapid fire these a little bit here, but you never know, we might still get a yellow out of this. So let's finish up. Let's see, you know, we might still do it. You never know, right? I've been known to get lucky, and I think that I've pulled, not only have I pulled the headliner, but I pulled some pretty good other legendaries in the video as well. Now, of course, it's not Tection or any of the more recent ones. It could have been a lot better, I suppose, but still, nonetheless, we have another purple. We have Tolf the main, but still good points for the hero's path. I'm not sure where this is going to leave Izzy as far as the path points, because I know they wanted to get the Talena 5 red, but it's going to be pretty expensive buy-in here. They might need to do a little bit more, but I'll leave that up to them when they see their account to see what they want to do in order to get the rest of the stuff. So we have 2 more Void Shards left to go here. Let's see, can we end this with another yellow? That would be absolutely amazing. Apparently they're full on... Are you kidding me? Oh, we need to move to the summoning. That was what the problem was. Okay, come on. Last one. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, who's this guy? Okay, I don't know who this guy is. That's a little bit unfortunate. A-Lil. 3 Void Legendaries in, like, 49 shards. I don't know anything about this guy. Is he? Apparently, he's got a lot of reviews. Oh, not very good reviews. That's unfortunate. Maybe, I guess his rework time has kind of it's not happened. All right, guys. I don't know much about this guy. Let me know in the comments down below. But we did pull 3 void legendaries. Holy shit! Now, where does that leave? 62,800 points for Izzy. Now, unfortunately, they'll have to bridge the gap a little bit more. I'll leave the points there. I'll let them decide what they want to do, but they're going to need to go a little bit further for the Talena Red Stars. So I think they have a little bit more, though, that they probably could dive into. There's the Remnant Summons. I was told that I could do this, so maybe we'll do this. Izzy said it was okay. Right? Oh fuck, we have to dump some stuff into the vaults. Okay, we're gonna end the video with these Remnant Summons, and I apologize to Izzy if this was not what you wanted to happen, but you know what? We got you 3 Void Legendaries, so hey, maybe we'll get a Mythical. You never know. Need to bridge the gap for more points, though, for the Talena Soulseer Reds. That is number 1 Mythical. Oh, shit, guys! Oh, the Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. So, I feel like I'm really lucky here, and I'm going to go for the rest. But, I've heard mixed things about the Calamitous. Did he get a rework recently? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, he might be good in the Macreal meta, like 4-hit attacks, things like this, multi-hit attacks. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. We're gonna do the other 2 because you never know. We might get another Mythical. You never know. I think Izzy won't buy too much here. We're gonna go for the last one. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, that should be enough points, I think, for the path. We're at 88.8 actually, so yeah, that definitely probably is enough, right enough for it. The 5 Ren Talena Soulseer. That's it, guys. I had a crazy extreme luck, just not for my account. But if you want to be a part of it, let me know. DM me for the next time I do shard summonings. Anyways, that's it for me. Before I go, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen. Get Grand Oak Padraig, get Zargala Tagor, and Farrakhan the Fat. And don't forget about Pelops the Victor. And all you got to do is use the promo code RAID7 to get this legendary from the Argonites faction. That's it for me, everyone. Have a great Friday and the rest of the weekend, and I'll see you all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.